All right, good morning and welcome back Trinidad and Tobago. Well, the Red Runway Fashion Project began in 2008 with its key objective being the exposure of new models and designers to the fashion industry. The Red Runway allows new and upcoming designers as well as experienced and renowned icons in the fashion industry the opportunity to showcase their designs on a grand scale. Now, today in studio we have tutor Brittany Lushington and we have Tajani Remy Trini. Good morning, ladies. How are you all?
Good morning. Good morning. Yes.
So
great.
tell us a little bit, first of all, about Red Runway.
Okay, so it's a program, as you said, where we train models and we showcase the designers of Trinidad and Tobago, which is a good thing because, you know, the industry is growing and we want to support local. And we train them. Okay, well, this year we started in April and we're in October, so we go intense training with fitness, how to walk on the runway, poses, and we have this great fashion show at the end where we showcase what the girls that trained and the guys, of course, and the designers.
So it's both male and female?
Yes.
So when you say that you've started in April, is it that you all have been looking for models and then you train them and you advertise? How does it work?
So we advertise like a few weeks before and we do casting. So they fill out a form, they come, we see them walk, and then we start scheduling the training programs.
And how has it been this year so far?
Great.
The response has been great. You are actually in for the first time,
Yeah,
part of Red Runway. Tell us about your experience.
It's my first year at Red Runway and it's been absolutely fantastic. I really appreciate the very eclectic approach that they put forward. So we, as she said, we would have been involved in fitness, we would have definitely done catwalk walking techniques, photo shoots, etc. So it's really just been a newfound confidence, I would say, and as well as exposing myself to the industry and what it has to offer.
So far, would you say it's something that you plan to do for the rest of your life?
Definitely. Well, not for the rest of my life, but it's an avenue that I could always turn to. And because of the program, you always have that foundation there that if you would want to turn to it as a lifelong or, you know, a career goal, that you can. Yeah.
Now, in terms of the training, what actually goes into training? You said it could be a little bit intense in terms of the fitness and training. Tell us a little bit.
Okay, well, I normally do the kids because there's also Red Runway kids. So I train the kids, yes. But for the big adults, they are in heels for almost 4 hours for the girls, and they walk up and down, perfecting their walk, owning their walk, their signature walk. For the fitness, you know, in the industry right now, we're going for the fit models. You know, we want firm, so they go through intense fitness programs, and you know they have a schedule they have to meet. They have to go to the gym. Well, not only the gym, but like running, jogging, and physical activity to help to keep their body maintained. So yeah.
All right. Now, in terms of selecting people to actually be part of Red Runway, what do you look for?
Okay, well, everybody's actually welcome. We don't discriminate. We take everybody, and we let the designers pick the girls who they want. So everybody has a chance to go on the runway. And we know that not everybody's a model, but we give everybody a chance because we don't know what they have until we give them all the training. So yeah, we don't pick, you know, we let everybody come in and the designers pick who they want, and we make sure everybody have at least one designer.
Yeah. And I think that's one of the distinguishing factors of Red Runway is that they take you as you are in your crudest sense and build on what you have, regardless of you know, your shape or form.
So even though you might not leave as a model, you would leave with something from the program, either self-confidence, discipline, something you're going to leave with, even if you may not have the body for a model.
How did you discover Red Runway, and what led to you actually, you know, applying to be part of it and then going for the screening?
I would have been involved in pageantry since I was very young, and so I've always wanted to know how it is to, you know, just be in the fashion industry. And I think Red Runway, when it was advertised, it you know, sparked an interest in me and gave me an opportunity to really venture into a program where I will be able to learn technique and, as I said, get a feel of the industry as a whole.
So what has it done for you? You spoke a little bit about confidence. Would you say it has really boosted your confidence?
Definitely. I'm a very active person, so I'm involved in a lot of different activities. However, Red Runway has really allowed me to just find this new sense of confidence. So in terms of, we would have, at the initial stages, we would have had public speaking activities. We would have, just they encourage you to be confident, and even, throughout the techniques, they would allow you to find your own style, because, not every model is going to be the same. So your uniqueness and individuality is very important as well.
So if this would have started in April, the search started in April.
Yes.
So from April till now, what really took place? So you spoke a little bit about public speaking, you spoke about intense training. Tell us a little bit more in terms of, like, if we're talking about training, do you have a personal trainer? How does it work? Was the cost attached to it? Just for those viewers looking on and they may perhaps want to be part of this, what are they in for?
Okay, so you want to say how the fitness part went this year?
I'm actually an athlete. I play volleyball, and I can tell you the fitness aspect of it is very intense. We usually have trainers coming in to take part, to conduct the training sessions. Very recently, before the new semester started, we would have had elements training. So we'd have been down on Las Cuevas on the beach, getting our fitness intact. So in terms of the fitness, it's really to encourage that, as I said, holistic model approach. So we must be fit and must be healthy as a model, and not just look the part. Yeah.
And for the other parts, in terms of poses, there's different ways you would pose in what you wear. So we gave them like pieces of cloth and how you're going to portray this, how you're going to move it on the runway. So it was very interesting. We tried a lot of new things.
All right, I'd like to know also, in terms of balancing work and school, or what are other activities, how difficult was it for you?
Well, Red Runway is usually once or twice a week, depending on how you'd want to
so it's flexible.
Yourself. It's flexible. It depends on where you're coming from as well. So they have centers in Chaguanas and Port of Spain on the East Coast. And so it's $20 a session. So when you come, you pay, and you have a 3 to 4 hour intense training session. So in terms of balancing, you know that at least once for the week you'd be able to go and participate.
And it happens on weekends, so either Saturday or Sunday.
All right. So tell us a little bit about, so the next screening would be next year?
Yeah.
Yes.
Every year you have a screening around April?
Yes.
Okay. Tell us about the event. It's on Sunday, October 1st.
Yes, at Anchorage Beach Club. It starts at 5 p.m. We'll be showcasing 30 designers, 200 models.
All right. And the dress code, elegant, fashionable.
Yes.
Tickets. How can we get tickets?
There are locations that you could buy it.
There's at West Mall, at Trinity Mall, and also
Caribbean Jewelers,
yes.
Trinity,
Yes.
Jabel Movie Town, Richards West Mall, Annan's Gold and Diamond Collection Limited, Gulf City Mall.
Yes.
Yes.
$300, and for front row, $400.
All right, great. Closing comments. Why should people come to this event?
Because you're seeing your local designers and you're seeing local talent, and I think we need to support local, especially at this time. And personally, I think that it's a beautiful show. You will enjoy yourselves. The talent is amazing. We train them, so we would know. And the designers, I mean, yeah, we want to wear our local clothes, bring some income in our economy. So I won't see why not.
I want to ask one final question, though. For people who may be looking on, and they're thinking, I'm a little overweight, or I'm too short.
I've seen, well, within the training session, I've seen where, the thicker models, or the models who don't, fit the stereotypical, model figure, they walk better than some of the persons who do fit the requirements. And it's because of the training, and it's because of how hard you work and practice. So don't let that discourage you. Definitely come out. They really try their best to facilitate everyone.
So you will accommodate everyone?
Yes.
Yeah.
And another example, I'm not tall, and I still get work. And it depends. The industry is changing, so we're not only accepting tall girls. Well, yeah, I'm short, but they accept me, and we accept the plus size. We accept, you know, the other ladies. So I mean, it's really you and how you brand yourself and what you bring to the table. Then yeah, why would I not hire you?
Great. Well, it was a pleasure chatting with you ladies, and we definitely hope that all goes well with this event.
Yeah.